With the new iOS 16.3 update, your HomePod Mini and the second generation Big HomePod can do a lot more. I'm going to go over 7 things your HomePod can do now with 16.3, and some it could do before, but maybe you didn't know about. And if you want to watch my review of the Big HomePod, subscribe to the channel, that'll be coming soon. By the way, I'm probably going to say hey a lot, but I'll bleep it out or put another word there so it doesn't set off all your devices. Number 1, with iOS 16.3, you can now ask for your family member's location if they're sharing location with you, and HomePod will tell you. So now with iOS 16.3, I can say, hey, Beard, where's Jordan?
Jordan Robles is about 3 miles away.
Now remember, you already have to be sharing location, or your family members have to be sharing location with you, but you can ask any of their locations. It'll sometimes tell you how many miles away, or if they're too far away, they'll tell you what city they're in. Hey, Beard, where's Jordan's location?
2 minutes ago, Jordan Robles was about 3 miles away.
Number 2, you can actually use Siri to turn off a family member's alarm. If you're in the same iCloud family and an alarm is going off on one of your family's devices, you can say, hey, Beard, turn off Jordan's alarm, and Siri will actually stop the alarm on the other device. You can also set and turn off your own alarms right through Siri on your HomePod. Also with iOS 16.3, you can now set ambient sounds like ocean or rain coming from your HomePod from a scene in HomeKit or through a shortcut. Here I'll open the Home app on my phone and I'll create a new scene. I'll do a custom scene, and we'll call this sounds. But you can add this to like a good night scene or go to bed scene and automatically play sounds. Let me add the HomePod Mini in the master bedroom. And when I go to play the audio, I can select choose audio, and you'll now see ambient sounds. Before you could just do music. And here under the ambient sounds, you can choose rain, ocean, night, forest. Here I'll choose ocean. You can use the current volume or set a custom volume for every time the scene runs. And I'll hit done. Of course, you can add that step to any scene you already have created. Just add your HomePod to that scene and choose ambient sounds. And here I'll choose the sound scene that I just created. And now you can start rain or ocean sounds every time you go to sleep. Number 4, you can now get temperature and humidity data from your HomePod Mini, even if you bought it like 2 years ago. With the iOS 16.3 update, you now get those sensors surfaced in the Home app, and the new larger second generation HomePod also has new temperature and humidity sensors. After you update to 16.3 and update your HomePods, you'll now see temperature and humidity in a room where you have a HomePod. I actually have multiple sensors in this room. And as you can see, it does have to calibrate when you first update it, but this is temperature coming from my HomePod Mini. I can now use that temperature or humidity setting to set up automations. For instance, I can create a new home automation. I can choose when a sensor detects something. I can choose the humidity sensor. That's from the HomePod Mini in the master bedroom. Choose a percentage, and once it hits that percentage, I can choose my Ecobee thermostat, and I can choose the temperature on my thermostat when that humidity reaches a certain percentage. And now you have temperature and humidity sensors everywhere you have your HomePod Minis. Number 5, and this is a long-standing feature, you can use your HomePod Minis and large HomePods for intercoms. That means you can either use the Home app on your iPhone or just ask Siri to announce to everyone, and the next thing you say will be recorded and sent through all the HomePod speakers. Like if you want to say that dinner is ready or we have to go, you can do that just by saying, hey, Beard, and then say the words. Or what I like to do is actually do the intercom directly in the Home app. Go to a specific room in your home by clicking the 3 dots, and then we'll go to the master bedroom. Now this wave symbol here at the top, that's actually the intercom. When I tap that, I can say, hey, we have to go. And it will send it directly to the HomePod. Hey, we have to go. Intercom is a great way to send a message across the house or to a specific room, and it's really easy in the Home app. You can also do it on your Apple Watch. Number 6, and this is something HomePods could do for a while, you can actually text someone directly from HomePod. You do need to have personal requests turned on for this. So go to the Home app first, go to the HomePod that you're talking about, go to a specific HomePod, tap and hold and go to Accessory Details. Hit the gear icon at the bottom, scroll down and look for Personal Requests. Tap there and make sure you've enabled personal requests on the HomePods you want to be able to text from or control your home. Once you have personal requests enabled, you could say something like, hey, Beard, text my wife.
What do you want to say to wife?
Hey, what's for dinner?
Okay, Stephen. Hey, what's for dinner? Do you want to send it? Or change it?
No, don't send it.
I won't send it.
Then you can choose to send it or cancel it. Texting from a HomePod is a quick way if your hands are full or you're trying to get a quick message out there, just do it right from your HomePod. And number 7, and finally, you can run shortcuts you create from your iPhone and other Apple devices from a HomePod. Now, not all shortcuts will work when you run it from a HomePod, depending on if it's device centric, having to do with like the wallpaper on your device or the Wi-Fi network. Here's a quick example. If I open the Shortcuts app, this is a shortcut I just created. And all it does is have some text here. I typed that in a text block and I chose Speak Text. Now, what you say in order to trigger this from a HomePod is actually the title of the shortcut. So if I want to run this shortcut on a HomePod, all I have to say is, what should people do? So if I say, hey, Beard, what should people do?
If they want the best tips for iPhone, iPad, Mac, and more, they should subscribe to the Bearded Teacher YouTube channel.
So those are 7 things you can do with Siri and your HomePod now with 16.3, and some things maybe you didn't know. If you like this video, hit the like button and subscribe to the Bearded Teacher YouTube channel. A review of the big HomePods coming soon, and lots of other great content, especially lots of tips in the shorts for this channel. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to check out one of the videos that are coming next.